Good morning, YTPC. Good Monday morning to you all. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Greetings to a brand new week. Hope you had a blessed weekend. Hope you enjoyed the football games, playoffs and whatnot. Look like we have what here? Let's see, the Rams against the Bengals. Two teams we haven't seen in the Super Bowl in a while, especially the Bengals. I don't think they've been there in quite some time. I was kind of shocked that Kansas City lost. Now, even though I'm not a Kansas City fan, I have nothing against Kansas City, but I thought they would be going back to the Super Bowl. And then I'm glad to see the Rams going. There's some players on their team that deserve to be there and to be there, show out. Hopefully they'll win the ring. That way they can shut some of the naysayers down. It's amazing how you can make people quiet when you throw that ring on your finger. But it's all good. But yeah, it was a good weekend. Good weekend. And now we're off to a brand new week. And hopefully everybody is ready to make this week the best they can make it. This morning I am smoking my 2021 Peterson Straight. This is the St. Patrick's Day version for 2021. And the tobacco I am smoking is Cornell & Dale Autumn Evening. And yes, I do know that it is not autumn, nor is it evening, but still a good pipe tobacco to smoke during the wintertime and in the morning. Was not sure what tobacco I was going to use to break in this pipe, but I left the house this morning, grabbed the pipe, and I really didn't grab any particular tobacco. Normally I will use a black Cavendish like BCA by Lane to start in the breaking in process. But I found in the past, that you can, for the most part, use any tobacco to break in your pipe. Again, don't like to get a nice black Cavendish, moist. Doesn't have to be an aromatic or anything, but BCA is an aromatic to really start the breaking in and trying to develop that cake and insulate the bowl of the pipe. But I found that I've been able to do that with other pipe tobaccos as well. So let me know your thoughts. Is there a particular tobacco that you use to break in all your pipes? Or is it kind of a hodgepodge depending on what you like, and you stick with that tobacco until your process is complete? So I'll probably go and stick with this Autumn Eve by Cornell & Dale for this particular pipe right here. And then I'll decide what I'm going to use for my other pipes that I brought that I will be smoking and starting their breaking in process also. And like I said, I used to be a purist when it came to what tobacco I used to break in a pipe. Normally it was always BCA. If that pipe was going to be an English pipe, I normally used early morning pipe tobacco as an English breaking in tobacco for my pipes that I considered just for English tobacco smoking. Just as I would never, if a pipe was selected as a English or aromatic flavor, I would never mix the two. So if this pipe was English, it would stay English. I wouldn't put any type of pipe tobacco in the mix. But I found that there are some pipes that I like, that some of my favorite pipes that I like to switch up. Now, I'll smoke an English tobacco in that pipe, and then a day or two later, after I let it rest for a while, I may throw an aromatic or a flavor, knowing that the reason for not mixing, in my opinion, is that you don't want the English, which is strong tobacco, to taint the taste of the aromatic or the flavor, which I understand and I agree. But again, there are just some pipes that are just those pipes that I want to smoke, and I may not be in the mood for smoking in English and or smoking an aromatic flavor, so I'll switch up. So I'm becoming more flexible and not so rigid. Now, I will say this, there are some tobacco, English tobacco, that are just that strong. And those are the ones that I will mainly just smoking pipes that are distinguished as English pipes, because they are that strong and they will taint the flavor of the aromatic or the flavor. But there are other English blends that may not be that harsh or that strong with Latakia or Perique that I can go back and forth and switch. So kind of play it by ear. So it's always a learning point. And then also, depending on who you're talking to, they may be that of the purist persuasion, where they definitely separate the pipes, don't mix the two and whatnot. And there are those who are a little bit more flexible. So I'm trying to stay in the middle. But I do like to know every side of it. So from the purist side of, if I'm sitting with someone and smoking my pipe and we're talking and they're a stickler for using a match versus using a flame lighter, they look at you and like, you use a flame, like, how dare you light a pipe without using a match? Or how dare you switch pipes up between English and aromatics and all that. I want to be able to, if I need to conform just because of that setting, I will. Well, then again, too, if I don't need to, then I'm just going to do my thing. So again, it's just knowing every aspect. I was taught how to smoke a pipe by a purist who laid down the law of pipe smoking. He said, you know, you don't mix the two together, you keep them separate. You light your pipe with a match. Not great, you can't do it outside with wind blowing, but whenever you can, use a match. And by the way, that is one thing that I have yet to master while I'm driving. I cannot light my pipe with a match unless I'm in the passenger seat. If I'm driving, just can't get it done. Now, a regular pipe lighter, no problem. But yeah, so you know, just you know, the enjoyment of talking to other pipe smokers who can lend me their thought process on the art of pipe smoking, and ask those questions about how serious or how pure you are to the art of it. And do you have any flexibility in doing things a little different? I think I said in my last video that I was going to select one English tin of tobacco per month. And time got away from me in January, so I'll make 2 purchases for the month of February. And hopefully I'll make those choices sometime next week, and that way I can get it on my next video. Well, so thank you so much for the recommendations on different tins I need to look out for, try as my English tin of the month. So, look forward to trying that out, and coming back to you with my thoughts, on those. Look like we have an accident down here. Bad accident down here. Not good at all. Excuse the quietness, but it's serious. Wow. Hopefully nobody's hurt. Doesn't look like it, but there is some serious damage. I just pray that God keeps his hand upon those involved. That looks bad. I would have stopped, but it had a lot of people out there, so don't want to add to the confusion. I think we just pray and hope everybody is well. I don't see the ambulance out here yet, but we just keep them in prayer. I cannot remember what I was talking about. Got a little distracted. But just wanted to, again, just say good morning. Good morning to all my fellow Pipers. Looking forward to becoming more familiar with the Naps. I'm a part of the Naps group on Facebook, and I am also subscribed to the Naps channel. So good morning to my fellow Naps smokers, and getting more involved, and hopefully I'll get a chance to join you all on some future pipe chats, pipe smoking chats. So please hit me up and let me know when the next one's going to take place. But I'm taking it on into work. So with that being said and done, I'm wishing you all a great week, a blessed week. May God's favor be upon you. May you stay safe and in a good place. If you're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. If you're not going to get vaccinated, stay masked up. That way you don't get sick or infect anybody else. But I do recommend that you check your stats. That way you know if you're negative or positive. So with that being said and done, have a great Monday. I'll see you on the next go round.